Hello, 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 and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jameelah, and I am a master manifester, and I know you are too because you're watching content like this. The name of this channel is Manifesting Magic, the practical way, because whether we like it or not, we do live in a very practical world. So there are some very practical, very tangible aspects of manifesting that we must abide by, right? That's why it's so important to remember that it's mind, body, and spirit, right? And when you talk about anything dealing with the body or anything that's particularly a major aspect of the mind, that's when you get into the practicalities that sometimes us metaphysical folks don't want to really engage in. We're like, no, I only want the magic. I don't want to talk about the things that I'm going to have to do first in order for the magic to open its doors for me, right? I just want the magic. But it's practical ways, right? So this is a very sweet message. I like it. It's going to be short and sweet. Don't let anything come between you and a perfect morning. So this is the thing. I've been doing some work lately. I got a really, really interesting and cool position, and I've been leaving out of the house every day. So it's very exciting, right? And, you know, I've been wearing blazers and all that sort of stuff, these clothes that I thought I never would put on my body again. But I mean, I'm in them. And you know what? I was just saying how it's actually kind of cool, right? It's different in life when you're choosing to go do something as opposed to when you're in like a survival mode, right? So I've been, having not less time in the morning, but this is what I realized. I can't afford not to take time in the morning to myself. It doesn't matter what it is, right? And then sometimes when I find myself getting out of the door, the first opportunity I get, once I get there, I'll go for a walk, right? I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to get some coffee. And I'll just walk around the whole, it's a college campus. I'll just walk around the whole college campus, not the whole thing, but a lot of it. And then I'll come back because I need that time to myself in order to be creative, in order to focus, in order to show myself some self-love, in order to remind myself that everything that I'm doing in life is things that I'm choosing, and then just to be grateful for life in general, right? So if I don't get it when I crawl up out of this bed here, if it's not in that time, then I have to go find it somewhere else. Either I have to find it driving to where I'm going or either once I get there. But don't let anything come between you and your perfect morning, right? And when I say perfect morning, I mean whatever rituals you have in order to remember what it is you want to accomplish that day. You want to be intentional. You want to create positive energy, right? When my girls get out the car, when I drop them off at school, I'm always like, I love you, pumpkin. Have a good day. Make good decisions or be a good person. The little one thinks it's funny to say, when I go be a good person, she goes, no, thank you. I'm like, okay. But that is really the goal of the day, right? No matter what you come in contact with or what you encounter, your goal should always be, how can I make this day better for myself? How can I make this day better for others? How can I be intentional and get on top of everything? How can I be purposeful and make sure that I am giving myself exactly what I need and I'm setting myself up for a successful day? And that's not just outwardly. That's like, how am I feeling about myself on the inside, right? You can so easily turn over and start picking up these little devices that we got, these little gifts and curses all in one, and start looking at social media accounts or reading email before you even get out of bed. I'm guilty of it because I'm not ashamed to say this, but I do sleep with this Fitbit on, and mostly because it monitors my sleep. And I just love this watch. I love it waking me up in the morning with a gentle vibration on my arm. And then I look at my watch and I'm like, oh, I don't really like alarm clocks, right? So this little zzz, 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 going on my arm is perfect for me in the morning. And then I can snooze it from here. And I just think that's amazing. And so I can see the time. If it's an important message or somebody sent me an emergency, I can see it on my arm too. I can feel it. And so that right there is like one of my morning things that I make sure that I don't do. Turn over and start going through this stuff and looking around and seeing who said what and when. Oh my gosh, I forgot to do that and all that. No, all that can wait. There's an emergency every single day. Somebody else has something going on that they think is important every single day, right? Every day. There's no exception to that. Almost every single day, that's going to be the case. So when I roll out of the bed, I don't even touch it. My phone is the last thing I grab when I'm on my way out the door. And sometimes I almost forget it. And then I get to my desk in the morning, or either I get to my car and I start going through and looking and saying, what's this, what's this, what's that, right? Because you have to have these morning moments in order to set yourself up to make sure that you are being the most positive and um, attentive to your own needs and emotions. You want to make sure that you have clarity, right? And this is especially the case when you're dealing with people or places and environments where someone is doing something that's like, oh gosh, give me a break. If I set myself up in the morning, I can walk in there and say, this person will probably do this today. This person will probably hang around my desk and look over my shoulder all day and ask questions all day. You know, and the introvert is like, ugh, I need a break. They will probably do this. But because I had this time in the morning to get some clarity and I feel like I've made my own peace and I'm at ease and I know I'm patient with myself. When it happens, I'm just like, yeah, you know, that probably was going to happen anyway. And what's so cool is when it doesn't happen, you're just like, yes, right? But I mean, you're not bothered really either way. So just make sure nothing gets between you and your great morning and you're setting yourself up for major success, because every day should be successful, because they turn into successful weeks. They turn into positive months. They turn into positive years. And then from then on, you can keep on seeing that greatness blossom and blossom like these beautiful flowers in this lovely shirt that I'm wearing today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and, you know, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And just remember, get those mornings right, because the foundation of your day is everything. If you like the content, like it, subscribe, share it. And until next time, have a wonderful day.